Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cleo Aldo, and today we're talking about the recent drama with Huda, Mufasa, and her ex-boyfriend and the mother of his child. Let's get into it.
Comedy Gold! Observation Comedy!
So Miss Huda is from season 7 of Love Island. I have to say that was the craziest season ever. Was the problem majority of the time, if not all the time, in her own little way, and she still won't acknowledge it, is Huda.
I see us living together in the future, potentially. He was just talking to me, he was like, yeah, you know, because I was thinking about it, and like, obviously, I want us to move in together.
During that time of seasons, after the end of everything, she moved on and started dating Louis. Louis is not Louis from Interview with the Vampire, not Louis the Pond Lock for all those who are like, oh, what did Louis do? He's not real. We're not talking about Louis, not this Louis. We're talking about this Louis. Louis from Too Hot to Handle on Netflix. You guys remember the clip where she was like, oh, I can't talk about me and him dating him because of the NDA with Netflix.
I can't speak about my relationships outside the villa.
Okay. And why is that?
Legal reasons.
Legal
I'm not allowed to speak. It's Netflix.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that? Bitch.
And people are like, girl, Netflix had no NDA on you. Netflix really clocked her real fast. They clocked her tea.
They see each other. We did hear from someone at Netflix that said that's not a thing. Obviously, Huda is not under an NDA with Netflix. She can say whatever she wants.
Real fast. She really was trying to act like she was that girl today. I was like, girl. Anyway, so basically, she is in a bunch of drama with Louis and the mother of his child because she decided it was a good idea to go harass this woman and their child. But anyway, basically to explain, first off, I want to say this now. A temporary restraining order, it does not deem that you're going to get a permanent restraining order. That's the first thing. But also, a temporary restraining order is really hard to get in the state of California. So it's really hard to get. You have to have a lot of evidence to prove that the person that you're putting your restraining order against poses some type of danger to you or anybody else you're putting into the form, right? And basically, the whole reason why that Nicole was able to get this temporary restraining order was because of the text messages between Huda and Louis. The text messages were, I guess, maybe subpoenaed or were sent out to some people. I don't know how they do it. I don't have Rotten Mango level clearance here, okay? I don't know how Stephanie Sue gets all those documents. Now, says Stephanie Sue, this is a TikToker by the name of Storytime with Rikia person. This, I hope I didn't butcher their name. I hope I didn't mess up your name. I'm so sorry. But they have the TikToks. They have the I can read. I can do this. I can do this. We can do this together. We can do this. We're all here together.
The Bible study. We're all children of Jesus. Kumbaya.
She has the text messages from Louis and Huda, and we're gonna look through them today. We're gonna break them down, and we're gonna just see just the craziness that is this.
Step 1!
So we have the report, like her request for the report. So the request for the report says, on February 20th, 2026, Huda landed in LAX from North Carolina. Okay, she flew 12 hours from North Carolina to LAX. Like, hold on. Like, a flight from North Carolina to LAX is 12 hours and some change. Like, straight shot, you flew from one side of the country to the other side of the country to go confront this man.
Oh my God! Oh!
And to threaten to jump off a building. It says, and threatened to jump off a building, swearing on her daughter's life that she was going to off herself after about 12 hours of terrifying and extremely mental unstable threats against her, Huda's daughter, and her son. So this is Nicole saying this. So I think against her is Huda. So against Huda, Huda is threatening against herself, her daughter, and Nicole's son. Lies. She Ubered to where she lived, my son and I lived, and she broke into the building uninvited. It says obviously. And then the next part is temporary restraining order. I think has this person been told that you're going to court to seek a temporary restraining order? It says no. She says my son's father has informed her of the action, and she knows about the restraining order, right? And then they ask when this occurred. This happened February 21st, about 1:30 a.m. She says that it was her, Nicole was there, her son, and then Louis was there. So Louis Russell, Nicole, and their son were there, right? And so
Comedy Gold! Relationship comedy! Comedy Gold!
so we have the picture of the building. She says, I was always honest. I'm sorry I lied about what I lied about, but I was always honest. Those two sentences already contradict themselves, Miss Ma'am. I was always honest. I'm sorry I lied about what I lied about, but I was always honest. Then that means you weren't always honest. Let's.
Can we get back together, please?
No.
Please?
No.
Ah!
By my sweet husband.
Done nothing but be good. I can read! Sorry, I get a little.
I can read. By my sweet, handsome man, your beautiful girl loves you more than anyone you'll ever know. You're not with Ollie. He's not in town. I didn't, and then that's her. Wait, there's so much happening here. Hold on. There's a picture. Right, this is the picture. The picture. There's a picture. There's I'm always honest. I'm sorry about what I lied about. Then we jump to, by my sweet handsome man, your beautiful girl loves you more than anyone you'll ever know. And then she jumps to, you're not with Ollie. He's not in town. There's a lot of emotion here. There's a lot going on right here. Like, is this her? Is this her saying that she's going to? Like, I don't understand. And then he goes, I didn't call the police. I really hope that he kind of did, because this is escalation at its finest. This is an escalation. Like, flying 12 hours is already crazy, but then going on a random roof, saying that you're gonna like threaten your own life and going to off yourself is a level that I think requires medical help. You need to go to a therapist. You need to call a medical professionals, like people who know what they're doing. He goes, I don't know what to do. You need to seek help, Huda. You need to go into a hospital. Just go back to your room and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, he's like trying to de-escalate situation, something that a lot of people don't want to do apparently, but he's trying to de-escalate the situation that is occurring here. It says, like, I'm kind of glad that he is trying to de-escalate the situation that is happening here, because this is a situation that is like, it escalates as we read further. I'm not safe. I'm not in a safe place, Louis. Am I even allowed to tell you these things? Do you care? I'm just gonna lay here. I'm not at the hospital.
To leave me. I have done nothing but be good. I can read! Sorry, I get illiterate when I'm under stress.
I can read. I'm not at the hotel, by the way. Don't know if you care about that. I'm going to your baby mama's house in a Uber now. Girl, I'm about to be at Nick's. Why are you not answering? Hold on. Like, she says it. I'm not understanding here how we're trying to justify that she didn't do this or this wasn't her. Like, you can't keep on justifying this woman. It is not, and if you guys don't even care about her, What about her daughter? Her child has to live with this for the rest of her life. Her daughter has to live with the fact that her mother is literally, this is what is all over the news. Like, everybody's seeing this. Your life is going to be just like, come on. To embarrass your child like this is concerning. And I don't understand why we're acting like this is like some type of like, oh, like we're trying to make fun of her. We're trying to pin her on everything. She's literally texting this. This is literally her. She literally says, I'm going to your baby mama's house. I'm in an Uber now. I'm going to be at Nick's. Why are you not answering? Like, we're looking at this. We're looking at this because this was, again, this was enough information and evidence that was needed and necessary to get Nicole the restraining order in the first place. These text messages were helpful enough to get the temporary restraining order. That's how concerning that is. That's how concerning that is. At this point, she might as well have sent a picture of her tickets from North Carolina to LAX because this is crazy. This is crazy to way that we're going to try to literally try to defend this. We're going to. Because here's the next part. Is a picture of her getting an Uber to the woman's house. He's like, you again, I can just hear these offenders be like, oh, you guys, you know, she's just faking it. You can put in stuff and not feel and not actually do the Uber. You can do that on Uber. Yeah, you can. But we also are seeing here, it says 12:40, right? It says drop off time 1:08 a.m. I want those times to be very important to you. I want that to make sense to you. I want you to hold on to those. 12:40 is when she's ordered this Uber. And she's showing that, she says, you don't believe me? Here's proof. What are you doing? Are you cheating on me? Are you cheating on me? You're cheating on me. I remember where you told me her window was. Pause. She's gonna give a lot more than that because again, I'm listening. I'm just reading this. She says literally, you believe me? Here's proof. What are you doing? Are you cheating on me? Are you cheating on me? All caps. She's losing it. You're cheating on me. I remember where you told me her window was. Honey, that don't sound suspicious. That don't sound weird. Also, Louis, why are you telling this woman where this woman lives? Why are you telling Huda where Nicole lives? Why are you telling this woman where the mother of your child lays her head? Why? Why do you need to tell her that? Why does she need to know? Why does she need to know? Like, because let's not forget, a little bit of this needs to be put on him as well. Why are you telling this woman that? This is the same woman who doesn't really interact with her own daughter, let alone anybody else properly. So why do you think that she's going to treat this woman who had your baby any better? Why did you tell her any of those things? Why can you not just not do that? Like, why would you tell a woman that you haven't really put a ring on any details about the mother of your child? Other than, she's the mother of my child. She had my child. I'm going to spend time with my child a lot. So, if you don't like it, you don't like it. You know what I mean? That should be the end of it. She should even know where this woman lives. Then we get, you're destroying me. And you don't care at all. Not an ounce. You don't care if I live or die. You're already in someone else. What? What are we talking about? You're destroying me. And you don't care at all. Not an ounce of you cares. You don't care if I live or die. You're already in somebody else. Ma'am, you guys, does this sound familiar? She did this. This is what she's done. She's done this before. We've played these games before. She's already done this before on a smaller scale. A lot of y'all owe Jeremiah an apology. A lot of y'all do, because she did the same thing to him. Like, she literally did, you destroyed me. You don't care about me at all. This is what she did. This is what she did. She literally did this. She made up a lot of stuff, and she act like we weren't watching.
She wasn't expecting me to pull him or something. I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna do my big one. Yeah. And I did. And I think the icing on the fucking cake was me raising his heart rate the most.
Like, come on. This is what she did. And if this is not enough, fine. The Uber, that could be faked. Okay, that's fine. How about the fact that she's in front of this woman's apartment? This is a picture of her in front of the, like, she took a picture of her being in front of there. A picture. This is a picture. You took a picture in front of this woman's house. This is some next level shit. You took a picture in front of this woman's house.
Okay, we gonna need some DW40, and I'm gonna need a 40-piece toolbox. I can get this bitch open in about 10 to 15 minutes. I need y'all to back the fuck up and give me some space.
She's literally like, I'm here, where you at? I'm at the house, where you at? Girl, she really trying to show up at the girl's house. You at the house. Like, this is like, this is some next level, like I'm standing here till you come out. I'm not leaving. Like, come on. You answer everyone but me. Yeah, and I think I need an adult. I need a real adult. Where are the adults? Where are the adults in the situation? Like, there's only one adult, and it's not Huda, and it's not Louis. It's definitely Nicole. Where is the adult? Because she's literally like, how can y'all look at this and be like, it was fake news? I'm telling you, in a second, these Huda fans are gonna be just as bad as the Barbs. Y'all, this is crazy. And we're not even done. We're not even done reading the rest of these. Like, we're not even done. Then she goes, yeah, and you think I believe you love me? You don't love me. You don't love me. You don't love me. It's a grown woman. It's a grown woman with a child. It's a grown woman with a child. It's a grown woman.
My jersey in front of me.
You a grown ass man crying about a fucking jersey.
Now, I think this statement right here, I think that statement right there kind of, for me, solidifies that they weren't together when this was happening. That this is her crash out.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I think he broke up with her. She was distraught. She was going through the ringer, right? You know what I mean? And I guess whatever she did, whatever she must have did, it must have been her. Because she said, because she's literally going, you just found something to leave me over, right?
Stay, this right here is your camera right here, so I'm gonna talk to him, please. Take me back, please.
Next section. Let's get to the next section where these texts get even worse. These text messages even worse. We're here. We're at 1:30 a.m. Remember I told you 1:30 a.m. is so important because now, as you can tell by these text messages, by this right here, this right here, all of this right here, right? This right here is the smoking gun. She is in the stairwell. You're like, oh, she could be in the stairwell of the hotel. Oh, this could all be a lie. You know how I know that that's not true? You know how I know that that's not true? She goes, I'm in the apartment, so either you see me right now or I'm knocking on every door. Do you know that you got 30 minutes? 30. Your 30 minutes are up. It's time for you to go. Do you have a wristband? Because I need you to back it up. Like, back it up so far. Like, back up that train so far. Because what are we talking about? She says, I'm in the apartment. So either see me right now or I'm knocking on every door. She said, pull up, catch me outside. Who remembers her? Anyway, what? Y'all are real. This is really getting crazy. She said, I know the area you said the apartment was. Stop. Louis, why are we telling her where you... What? Why are we telling her these things? Why does she know? She says, how could you do this? It's 1:30 a.m. and you expect me to believe you're not with a bitch. You never don't answer this much. And then it's just edited. I don't know. I don't forget. I don't know how iPhones work. I'm not an iPhone user. So I don't know if iPhone's like above it or below it. But this gets even worse. Okay. We got the next section of this is, you're taking it too far. You're making me go crazy. Is this satisfying to you? I'm not leaving until you see me. You don't love me. You never did. That's why it was so easy for you to leave. This is crazy. And again, he doesn't respond to any of this. There is nothing from him. This is just her for the next hour and a half. She literally texts from that picture down to now. She's been texting for a good hour. She was there, but the Uber was 12:40. So above that must have been at least a 10-minute gap from there. It's been an hour. She's been doing this for an hour. She flew 12 hours, so I'm not surprised she's been on this for 12 hours. She's on one.
Topical comedy.
She says, I always say through everything, you would blow up my phone and threaten me and hurt me, and I still be here. Then this goes, this is torture. You're doing this to me. I never once did this to you. You're telling me, you tell me you don't want me to die, and this is driving me to that point. I promise you on my daughter, I won't be here tomorrow if I don't see you right now. Louis, I promise on my daughter, if I don't see you right now, I won't be here tomorrow. Okay, so first I shouldn't say that once, I said it twice. So I said twice. Twice. I don't care what people have to say about however you feel about how it was with her daughter. To do that is concerning. Like, you promised on your daughter's life that you were going to off yourself. What about your daughter? You're so worried about this man. What about your child? To me, that shows that you cared way more about this man than you cared about your daughter. You put your daughter down as collateral for you gonna do it. That's what you're gonna do. That's sick. That's foul. I don't condone that one. I think that's disgusting. And that already puts me on like, she already gives me the ick already. But to put on your daughter's life, like, you're gonna off yourself. What about your daughter? What about your baby? That's your child. I don't see you acting a fool when it comes to your daughter. Yet this is what you're doing. You're acting a hot mess for this man when I have a feeling that the reason why all this is happening is because of you. Because I just... But yeah, at the end of the day, this is a crazy situation that is always going to keep on updating and keep on occurring. Like, I think we're going to keep on seeing more stuff come out about this. So I may talk about it later on. I may have a guest on talking about it more. But again, yeah, this is crazy. Again, this is also off the cuff. I don't have any script at all. My last 5 videos had scripts. So you guys tell me what you guys think about this. Going no script at all. Do you guys like it? What do you guys think? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, my name is Cleo Aldo. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation and what do you guys think as overall. Bye.